The king of the streaming services has just made a massive move. Netflix has added gaming to its repertoire of things to subliminally hijack our brain's reward centers and steal what little precious dregs of attention we have left in our waking lives. But let's push that to the side for a second. Disney Plus, HBO Max, Stan, Amazon Prime, these guys are constantly battling it out for our attention, and it appears that Netflix is attempting to make the clutch move by adding gaming to their service. As this is only in its infancy, the impact of Netflix gaming on the culturally significant and rather popular activity of Netflix and chilling is yet to be seen. But do not fret, at the moment these games are very basic, so rest assured there will be plenty of time for you and your Tinder date to chill. But you know, who knows really, if these games get better, I guess things are probably gonna change. Anyway, the details. Netflix games are available so long as you have a Netflix account. There is no additional charge. It is available on iOS and Android, so nobody should be left out. There are heaps of languages to choose from to play these games. Multiple devices and multiple accounts can play at the same time. Some games can be played offline, so there's not always a need for internet. So, at the moment, Netflix has released only 5 games. Now, if you have an Android, it is my belief that there should be a new tab in the app for you to click on to find these games. And if you're an iPhone user, there isn't a tab. Yes, we know you Android users are just so superior. Whatever. Now, once clicking on a game, it should take you to your respective App Store or Google Play Store, and you should be able to begin downloading it. So let's have a look at these 5 games. Firstly, you have Tito. Basically, you gotta get the ball in the hole. Initially, as usual, I struggled. After some practice though, I did start to get the hang of it, and to be honest, it was quite entertaining, but the novelty wore off pretty quickly. I really couldn't see myself playing this for very long. Card Blast was next, and this was actually pretty fun. It just involved making hands of poker as quick as you could before your cards were torn up by a saw in the bottom left corner. Simple, yes, but I could see myself playing this while waiting for a bus or something like that. Shooting hoops. Okay, this game was a disaster. You're meant to get the ball in the hoop by clicking on the screen, but it's ridiculous. It took me ages to realize that you had to click in the opposite direction to get the ball to travel where you wanted it to, even though I'm pretty sure it said it on the screen somewhere. So either this game sucks or I'm a complete idiot, and to be honest, it really could go either way. Then we got into the more serious stuff. Stranger Things 3, the game. Again, very simple, but I did enjoy it. It gave me old school Pokemon vibes and actually took me back to when I used to play Harry Potter on my Game Boy. Weird, but it's the truth. You get to explore Hawkins relatively freely and interact with some different characters, and you get to bash some rats and some security guards in basements. For what it was pretty fun. Lastly was Stranger Things 1984. This was similar to the other Stranger Things game. The graphics were slightly different and there weren't really any rats, and I only played it briefly, but personally, I wasn't really digging it. With that being said though, just because I didn't particularly enjoy some of the games doesn't mean that you wouldn't, so I highly recommend that you jump on the app and check them out for yourself. Anyway, where does that leave us? Well, I think it is super interesting, although not necessarily surprising, that Netflix is looking to capitalize on a multi-billion-dollar industry. Of course, the games aren't absolutely spectacular, but it is only the beginning. For the Netflix originals that have a cult following, I think that these games could be a massive hit, and it'll be interesting to see where they take it in the future. And of course, we have to wonder if other companies, e.g. Amazon and Disney Plus, are gonna follow suit. Now, playing games that are related to TV shows and movies isn't anything new, but depending on how much these companies want to spend money on this, times could be a-changing in the gaming world. So yeah, that was just a quick update. Go and check out the games on the app for yourself. And if anyone has any thoughts or ideas, please leave a comment. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. Do the thing with the thingy. Stay safe and happy. I'll see you guys next time.
Hop in a whip and I'm out.